shot with a studio cam. So, the present photo up on the studio cam for the website is of fidgets. And I'm going to have no more comment on fidgets, except to say go ahead and take a look. And when I have finished evaluating them, I will have a comment for you. So, the story on fidgets. But anyway, for the next on, and I'll leave it up there for the next couple hours or so. So anybody who wants to get a look at what a fidget physically is configured like, there are several different versions of fidgets there. Somebody tuning in for the very first time who's never heard of this show before, you're going to think I've totally lost my mind. What is a fidget? A fidget is said to be a device to allow a travel or to calm oneself, or one may ascribe many properties to a fidget. At any rate, I felt a need to get them up there for you to see. The quickest, dirtiest way to do that was to take a quick cam, studio cam shot of the thing and just leave it there. So for the next 2 hours, you can see fidgets. Otherwise, I will evaluate them later. There was something else as well. There was an article in the Minneapolis Star Tribune written, I think, on the 13th, which would have been yesterday. And we grabbed that. I should have put that up on the website as well. Christopher Ruddy is going to be writing an article that will be in the paper. Was sort of a profile on me, and I'm going to be most interested to see what Christopher Ruddy has to say. That's going to be interesting. In a moment, we're going to talk a little bit about lens. Now, we're back to the November 14th, 1997, on our Bell Sunday time.
And then if you recall, Admiral Byrd flew into the inner Earth, and his account of...
I know that story, surely.
And it's true. I think that
Through astral projection.
Yeah, and in that person that I expect to go in.
You would actually try to go through some sort of opening?
I'm working on being invited.
On being, one has to be invited, huh?
Yeah.
I guess one doesn't, doesn't crash the inner Earth circle.
No, you can't do that.
All right, Doctor, hold tight. We'll be right back. You're listening to our Bell Sunday Time. Doctor, I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to be thoughtful about this, and if you would send me something, I would very much appreciate it.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Turn up your feet on it, I got your flag. It's called a Rebel Light, and my web became a king before this web that we have in the computer. And my address is 9462 Rimrock, Road, Sonora, Sonora, California, 95370. So $2 per month, $2 per year. I give a lot of prophecy. I give a lot of the new teachings of the new age that's coming in. Everything I did has been proven to the maximum degree I can.
All right, give that address one more time.
Okay. Rebel Drive, Dr. W. Lockwood, Rebel Drive, 9462 Rimrock Road, Sonora, California, 95370.
All right, that's good enough. Doctor, thank you for being with us, and have a good morning.
Thank you.
Take care. That's Dr. Wendy Lockwood, and one day, folks, on Atlantis. Interesting. Open lines when we come back. We'll see you up there somewhere in time. Good morning. I'm Marcel. Great to be here. Well, what did you think about the last 2 hours? Some of you who've been around for a while will remember Dr. Fred Bell. And in my knowledge, not expanded sufficiently to accept all I just heard, I put Dr. Lockwood with Dr. Fred Bell. In other words, I'm not exactly sure that I'm prepared to reject some of the facts that he said, and some of the people say, total garbage. Okay. Not there, nor am I prepared to accept what I heard as plausible in my own mind right now. So it's somewhere in between, intrigued. She sounded very self-assured. And so I listened to different things, and for those of you joining us at this hour, Dr. Wendy Lockwood was here talking about Atlantis and what once was, and what is now below our earth. Something to definitely think about. Tomorrow night, we're going to go in a different direction, and Kathy Keaton is going to be here. Now, you may not know who Kathy Keaton is. She is Bob Buchanan's wife. Kathy Keaton will ask her tomorrow night, had or has, or is in remission with a very serious cancer that was just about to kill her. And I know that many of you have been asking and waiting for her to arrive on the air. She will be here tomorrow night. Following Kathy Keaton tomorrow night. I might tell you the truth about that. Let's see. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Should be here Friday night, Saturday. You have that all mixed up. Friday night, Saturday. Kathy Keaton will be on first. And then Dr. J. Gordon Melton will be here. Dr. Melton will be talking about vampires. He is a director for the Institute for the Study of American Religion in Santa Barbara, California. He was born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama. Graduated from Birmingham Southern College, has pastored churches in Indiana and Illinois. And he's going to be here talking about cancer. Interesting, huh? So Kathy Keaton, and we've got a lot to ask her, a very great deal to ask her. And then Dr. J. Gordon Melton. That'll be probably around midnight. You know, I'm sort of giving you guesses as we go here. So that's some of what I've got lined up. Actually, that will be one night. See, I'm missing a day. By the way, if you would like to see what a fidget looks like, the only quick and dirty way I could think to do it was to take a studio cam photo of it. And so if you go up there now, and I'm going to leave it up there for you for about another half hour, all right, on the web. Go to the website, just click on where it says studio cam. Normally you see a picture of myself sitting here doing the program. What you will see is a quick and dirty shot of the fidgets. Yes, the fidgets arrive. Isn't that strange? I thought there was a day between now and Friday night. But of course, as you know, I was not here last night. So indeed, tomorrow night is Friday night, Saturday morning. And so I was right first time around. Kathy Keaton and J. Gordon Melton. It should be a very interesting evening, as will the balance of this, which will be open lines. If you happen to do something on the show right now, or last week, did you know that all the guest information and show information is available online at www.hostedhostam.com? The webmaster Lex has posted everything right down to the bumper. Now also on the website is a service called Streaming for about 15 cents a day. You can have access to live streaming audio no matter where you are, as long as you're close to a computer, as well as archive shows from the last 90 days. You can hear the show on your computer anytime you wish. Plus, you'll have access to your morning's Tuesday night chat. Get the inside story on the show and the inside story on what's going on Coast to Coast. Just log on to coasttocoastam.com. That's coasttocoastam.com. Now you can hear Coast to Coast AM on demand. You'll be glad you did. Now we take you back to the night of August 14th, 1997, on Artell Summer in Time. All right, UPS and the Teamsters continue to talk, and that's a good sign. There are some very small signs of movement. UPS, for example, may be flexible on its dispute with the union over pensions. But he also said, the company rep, that the final offer is on the table. And yet indicating they might be open to something. So everybody cross their fingers because this strike needs to end. So we have discussed that to no end here. Here's what I think I would like to talk to you about. A federal judge in Denver Thursday formally sentenced Oklahoma City bomber Timothy McVeigh to death by injection. McVeigh, who has rarely spoken in public, was allowed to speak before the sentencing and quoted the late Supreme Court Justice Louis Brandeis as saying, quote, here's what I want to talk about, quote, our government is the hope and omnipotent teacher for good or ill. It teaches the whole people by its example. End quote. McVeigh's attorneys would not comment on why he quoted Brandeis. In my opinion, quote used by McVeigh as the only thing he said when he got the best is Mr. McVeigh's way of saying that the government made me do it. Isn't that what you're saying here? Isn't that what this is all about? The government made me do it. Our government is a hope and a omnipotent teacher for goodwill. It teaches the whole people by its example. Isn't that the same as saying the government made me do it? I think that's exactly what he's saying. The government made me do it. Do you see anything deeper? Do you see it as some reason why he should not be receiving the death penalty for what he did? It is interesting that was his only comment. And in it, that's what I find. He's probably referring to many things the government has done with Waco in his mind being the last straw. And so, quoting Justice Brandeis is a way of saying, I did it to get back at the government. The government taught me what to do. The government kills, so I kill. Is that right? Weston Rockies, you're on the air. Hi.
The founders, Mr. Fidget. Unbelievable. Sorry, Art.
You have got to be kidding.
I'm not kidding. I'm completely serious.
It is impossible that you could have made it in like this.
I have the power. Clearly, it's demonstrated by my work. Now, I'm glad you got this. Really. And I'm curious as to why you didn't repeat the second hour of the repeat. I don't understand why you chose to edit me out and replay the first half of the second hour again.
What are you talking about?
Well, the other day, on Tuesday, when I was on at the end of the second hour. And when the rebroadcast on all the stations, they cut me out. They cut that second half of the second hour out and replayed the first half of the second hour again.
Well, I wasn't listening, so I don't know.
I thought maybe it was very controversial, but
No, nothing is too controversial.
Well, let me say, Art, I'm glad you got my digits because it proves what I'm saying. That they're neat and they're clever and they do demonstrate what? You know the square one?
Yeah.
The square flat one? That is the only object I've ever seen. Changes from square to round to oval. It's a math block.
Yeah, it does that.
In the center, you got 4 points, surrounded by 8 points.
Yeah.
Coordinated 12, that's the number of points on the outside. Also the number of points in the zodiac.
I don't believe you that.
I told you, Art, I know your concepts are better than you do.
No, you don't. That's impossible. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 active lines right now.
It's inconceivable. Everybody is going to swear that we're in cahoots or something.
I know it. It's not possible. It's not.
I'm standing at a payphone, Art.
No.
Absolutely. I'm at a payphone. There's a delivery truck in the background.
Prove it.
Okay, here, I'll pick up the other phone next door. From the other phone. Here's the other phone hanging up. I'm a dual dialer, Art. I dial on 2 lines simultaneously. Because I'm fully ambidextrous, I've been using these digits for 6 years. I got a dexterity that you wouldn't believe. I really want to be studied. I'm prepared to get on the EKG. They can look at me and figure out what's wrong with me or what's great with me. But the reality is, I'm super skilled. Wait till you see my hands in motion with these digits. I will blow anybody's dexterity away. Reaction time, ability to live in practice every day for 6 years.
What's the review?
I'm in Santa Cruz, California.
Santa Cruz. All right. Is there anybody around you like that?
There's a guy sweeping the floor in the grocery store.
And that's where you are. You're adjacent, outside, or inside, or what?
Yeah, I'm outside of a grocery store. I feel like the comic book, Art. Yeah, there's a truck driver over there. He's loading up the truck. Or it's the bagel guy delivering bagels.
Is there anybody there that you can call the phone?
To confirm my story? Hey, buddy. Can you confirm something for me? Yeah, I guess there's a guy walking over from the truck. I'm curious. So, Art, one of them on the line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yes.
Why can't we have me as a guest right now? I have some people who've got fitness to call in, maybe some, who knows,
saying you can't. Actually,
That'd be fun.
so is this guy walking over? Or is he
Yeah,
just here crazy?
there's a guy with a clipboard and another guy. Fidget man, you ever see? Every night this guy was walking up, shaking my hand.
Wait, hold, stop, bring him to the phone. Come on.
Yeah, I'll put him on the phone. You're finally at lunch. There you are.
Hello there. Do you know this man?
Oh, I'm just going to deliver it. Just heard you on the radio.
What kind of work do you do?
Delivery for local stores.
And you listen to my program.
Yeah, and I pulled up one of our stores and I where this guy was calling. I heard him say that he was at a two payphone and to here.
And he's telling the truth.
Well, I mean,
there are two payphones there. He's outside of a grocery store and you're making a delivery. All that's true.
oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I heard it was pulling up, talked about a delivery truck, jumped out and yelled our bell and waved me over.
Right. And what town are you in, please?
This is Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Absolutely true. I don't know if these things work, but never met the guy. It's absolutely true. He's standing right here.
Well, you're a real trooper to have been doing that. To come to the phone like this. And,
It's a thrill to be in talk to you.
well, it's a thrill for me to talk to you, and it's even weirder to talk to the Bridget now.
Yeah, I bet.
You have no idea how weird it is. It's almost impossible that he got through. I mean, almost impossible. I go to open lines, and there he is from a payphone. Damn near impossible.
Well, he's got some sort of like digital stopwatch or something here by one of the payphones. I don't know what that's doing. But, seems for real. It's like a local Santa Cruz character. I don't know if you've ever been here, but
I've been to Santa Cruz. I know Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz has characters. You're right. All right. Well, bless your heart. What's your first name?
Troy.
Troy, thank you very much. I guess you better go back to it.
I better. You want to talk to the figure man?
Absolutely.
All right, Art. Thanks a lot. Okay, Art. This is a. Oh, I'm going to give this guy a visit. There is a gift. Complimentary visit there. The time travel with it, well, R&D. You know, you're on the research team by truck.
Tell him to listen to the radio.
Yeah, Art says to listen to the radio when you get back in your truck there. 15 minutes, he's got to make his delivery.
I see. Yeah, I can like to leave all this. My God, that's funny. But to the audience, I will say, hey, audience, I swear to you,
On a stack of holy moly.
whatever. I didn't. This is not a set. They're going to think it's a setup.
Of course they are. I mean,
I'm the only one who can know for sure that I punched this button and there you were. It's not possible. Listen, there are people that have tried to call this program for a year and a half, dialing every night.
I know. My lightning fast reflexes are.
You know?
And, you know, well, do you want me to break it down to you? Or, I mean, do you want me to tell you what I do? Or, I mean, because if I do it, I won't be able to do it anymore. You got to give me my word. You'll call me at that number that I sent you and give me a number where I can get in. Because once I tell people this, you're going to have 100 people out doing it. And I got on your nose a lot because the phone company.
You're referring to how you got it.
Yeah, exactly. I have a
No, I don't want to know. No, if there is some interesting method for you to get in, I don't really want to have it on the air because you're right, some company just got to practice.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't remain a secret method if you tell it.
That is true.
But I am astounded.
I thought the results would speak for themselves.
They believe me, they do.
Thank you.
They absolutely do. All right, I've got a picture, kind of a poor one, albeit, but best I can do quickly, of the digits.
Did you do all 5 of them? Go back and up there?
Yes, I did.
I like a custom built, beautiful little one. You like that?
I like them all.
That I really believe. The little one with the 3 months. Oh, by the way, the guaranteed method to quit smoking.
I wonder if I should say that I like them or that I'm interested in them. They're intriguing and maybe more. That's all I can say about it.
I understand it. You know, my first day when I invented the fidget, drywall Tony, he got the first fidget within 10 minutes of me making it. And my life has been a blur ever since.
Drywall Tony.
Yeah, he's in a comic book. You didn't read the first page of his comic book?
I'm sorry. my wife did. I didn't read the
Oh,
comments.
it's hilarious. The one is absolutely comical. A friend of mine, an artist named Matt down in Phoenix, drew that whole comic book for me just for a set of fidgets. He loved it so much. He spent hours and hours to put that together. And you know, all the aliens are fictitious. They have the aliens in there, and it says like, little did the human know the forces that have been set into motion, although he was human, golden himself. It was all, and you know, we were trying to find a funny way to portray them, and we figured that since they're all made of circles, there's probably no aliens that wouldn't understand something simple like this, you know, wouldn't escape them. That's just us, silly humans that don't understand how things work.
Well, can you explain how the fidget works? Is that possible? I mean, I've got a break coming up. I'm just asking in general terms right now
Yeah,
whether you can explain how these darn interesting things work.
I can explain how my experience with them evolved, and I experienced practicing with the physics of trying to understand the physics. But
All right.
okay,
Hold on.
I'll
Stay by your phone there, and I'll bring you back after the break, all right?
sorry.
Unbelievable. Be right back.
You're listening to Marcel Summer in Time, tonight featuring a replay of Coast to Coast AM from August 14, 1997. Presentation of Coast to Coast AM from August 14, 1997.
Well, there are times when even I am just stuck. And I think we've reached one of those junctures. I have on the line the inventor of the fidget. I got my fidgets yesterday. I took a photograph of my fidgets this evening before showtime and put it up on the studio cam. That's where it still is. 5 total fidgets. Here comes Lee sitting there saying, what the hell is a fidget? And rightly so, but you should be saying that. I will tell you what little I know in a moment. A man who invented the fidget, incredibly, impossibly, is on the phone. And all I can do is, I swear to you, I swear to all of you, on my honor, with what I do here, this wasn't set up. You know, I plucked this call, as I plucked them all without a guest, out of thin air, and there he was. He said, and he has said for several days, that he can do this at will. And he has proven it. He's proven it. He's just done it again. So this time I am holding him on the line a little bit. Because I think I want to know more. If you do, stay there. All I can tell you is, on my honor, I swear to you, this was no setup. This guy was just there. the truck driver came up and verified who was listening too. So paid off with a fidget too. Anyway, we will get back to our fidget guy in a moment.
If you happen to hear something on the show last night or last week, did you know that all the guest information and show information is available online at www.coasttocoastam.com. Our webmaster, Lex, has posted everything right down to the bumper music. Also on the website is a service called Streamline. For about 15 cents a day, you can have access to live streaming audio no matter where you are, as long as you're close to a computer. You'll also get archived shows from the last 90 days, and you can hear the show on your computer anytime you wish. Plus, you'll have access to my Tuesday night chats. That's once a month. So get the inside story on the show and the inside story on what's going on with Coast to Coast AM. You simply log on to coasttocoastam.com. That's coasttocoastam.com. You'll be glad you did. It's Streamline. It's a great service. It's private. You even get a private email address directly to me. So just log on to coasttocoastam.com and read all about it.
Here's what you missed on Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie.
We are faced now every day with this economic mess that so many Americans are truly faced. Those people who have lost their jobs, can't find work, they're in a pretty tough fix.
And again, this is much bigger than just the financial collapse going on. This is the collapse of Empire America. It's happening before our eyes.
Now we take you back to the night of August 14th, 1997, on our cell somewhere in time.
All right, he's not sure that the phone is going to accept a call, and I haven't made it yet. I've got to make it right now. This is weird. Radio sometimes is so weird. So I'm going to have to try to call him back to his payphone. If he doesn't accept it, then he just gave me his home phone, and I can try that in 15. Right now, I'm trying a payphone, and I can call it the payphone. Let's see if it works.
Art Bell. It worked.
All right, it worked. Good.
There's a couple gentlemen here that heard this on the radio and showed up here at the supermarket. This guy just wants to say hi to Art Bell, period. Hey, Art, I've been listening to you since the Roswell thing.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate your wisdom, and what I like about you is how you suspend judgment. You let a person talk, share their view, and later you say, well, I'm not sure, I don't know. And I think it's a wonderful quality.
Well, thank you.
You, I like your laugh.
Do you know this man?
No. I live in Santa Cruz, probably seen him before. He looks like one of many of us. I'm just a struggling artist myself. Yet he makes this. And I've seen him before.
Where exactly in Santa Cruz are you? What grocery store?
Are you on the air right now?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay. Can I say that? Oh, is it autos? It's near a Mississippi. But no, it's wrong.
It's a long?
You're going to have a crowd down there pretty soon.
A long's where in Santa
Long,
Cruz?
it's near the river. It's on River Street, near Hotel. That's right.
Yeah, I know the area.
Yeah, they're tearing apart me.
And you swear on all it's holy, if you don't know this guy, you just came down there.
I listened to you on the radio. I'm wondering, are you going to have another repeat tonight? I think, well, is this a repeat? I just kind of came into it. Now, wait a minute. The day before yesterday, you were talking about these things. Now, the guy, I walk up to the guy and says, yeah, I'm the guy. And he hands me one. He made it in front of my eyes and hands me one. There's another guy who came about 8 miles. He was handed another one. So, this is for real.
All right.
It's a treat. I mean, I can't even ask you if this is a repeat tonight.
It's more than strange. No, it's not a repeat. You know, you're
I wouldn't be here would I?
That's good point, sir.
Yeah.
All right, and thank you very much.
Okay.
And I appreciate that. Hands on
Keep
back.
up your good work, okay?
Right.
Thank you.
Thank
Here
you.
you go.
All right.
Sorry about that, Art. Although, I mean, everybody deserves their fair voice, you know?
All right. Now, for the sake of my own sanity,
Okay.
please tell us the story of the fidget.
Okay. In 1991, I was riding my bicycle and my chain broke. I was on my way to a meeting. When I replaced the chain, it was a couple links too long. So I trimmed those 2 links out, put them in my pocket, I fixed the chain, and I went to the meeting with greasy hands, late.
Okay.
Got into the meeting, I'm sitting in there, it's a boring meeting, I'm fidgeting around in my pocket, I find these links, and I just start pulling them out. I'm just looking at them and just fidgeting. And I'm looking at Einstein's law. If you take the key ring out of the simple fidget, you have just the 3 links to change, and you have a little cause and effect thing. You bang one into the other and flip back and forth and whatnot.
It does, yeah.
And I was thinking, boy, that's neat. I wonder what would happen if I put a key ring in there. So I put the key ring in, and within just seconds, he said, what you got there? And I said, I'm not sure. Here, take a look. He said, come on, this is great. I'm trying to quit smoking. Can I have it?
Yeah.
I gave it to him.
Yeah.
And my life has been a blur ever since.
Well, it's kind of strange because my wife earlier today said this would be a way to quit smoking.
Absolutely, 100% guaranteed. My mother quit after 29 years smoking as a long-haul truck driver. She's been quit for 4 years. She quit using the fidget and the nicotine patch, and here's the 100% guaranteed method. All you have to do is promise the fidget instead of smoke and keep your promise.
Well,
If you break your promise, you gotta treat it like a laundry promise. I'm gonna do laundry today, and then you don't do it.
okay, but there's got to be more to the fidget than that. There is something that relates to travel in time, or it alters a present reality of some sort.
Well, what we got going on, Art, is we're all stressed people. We all have heavy things on our minds.
Oh,
We've
man.
got bills, and we've got laws to obey, and we've got responsibilities to take care of, and it weighs on us as people.
Tell me about stress.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine what you go through. I mean, I saw that little spot on the TV the other day, and it really gave me a good idea. I was glad to see that as my fidgets were going out to you, because it gave me an idea of who they were going through physically, in addition to, just your sound.
You saw me on PBS or something?
Oh yeah, it was great on topic. Yeah, it was great.
All right, now, try and explain to me if you're able to how the fidget has some application in travel in time or in altering present reality, because
That's where I was going with the stresses, because we have these stresses on us, and we all fidget in some way. We play with the material of our clothing, we bite our nails, we twirl our hair, we, pick our nose and clean out our ear. We got a lot of things we do for stress. But the key is we need to activate something. We need circumstances in our control when there are other circumstances outside of our control. And that, I think, is the secret to the fidget. It's circumstances in your control. If you're waiting in line in traffic, if you've got a fidget, at least you can distract your mind to the fact that you're being told to wait. And that is the secret to me. Now, the windmills, and I hate to call it that, but people who say that they went back to 1986 and ended up in a whole different room or whatever, God help these people, because I don't know about that. I've never left this time zone or anything like that, but I have had the most stressful times in my life relieved by having something to put that negative energy into the stress and the waiting. And I wanted to say something in regards to the Tuesday night call. You asked me, let me say this one thing, it's very important. You asked, Debbie, that I want to get rich or whatever, and I ended up with saying, well, I want to be wealthy, and then you cut me off. And what I mean there is I want a wealth of opportunity. The true wealth is a wealth of opportunity. The man who has $1 million has a million things to do with it and a million people after him to get it. Real wealth is the guy who has $1 and has a million places to put it at his convenience. That's my power, because I can make $1 anytime with my fidget. People show up out of nowhere and say, hey, you have one of those fidgets? And there's my $1 for my pizza. It won't always be like that in my life, but that to me is my wealth. It's a wealth of opportunity. When I walk by somebody and they're sitting on the ground and saying, hungry, will work for food, if I give them a fidget, I give them something that empowers them to at least have something to do. And that's what my life is all about.
Fidget should not be better.
Absolutely not, no.
Anyway, look, you did, though, make some reference to an altered state or time travel.
Right. When I talk about leaving this physical dimension, right, I think that's what you're referring to. Careful, that's all recording up there. Okay, sorry, good thing. The one you saw was screwing my equipment there. Well, when I say time travel, I mean the ability to make time accelerate, okay? You're sitting in a class, and it's a boring class, and it's not interesting you, and you start fidgeting, all of a sudden the class is over. You play with those fidgets time.
All right, but yeah, but what's the difference between a fidget and I'm sitting here with a pen, right? And going on the table. In other words,
Well, the difference is that the pen is a free form. You're not adapting to a process. You're creating the process that you're using. When you use a fidget, you have to adapt to its process. And as a result of that, there's some level of structure that your mind acknowledges as accomplishing something.
so then you are really suggesting that the fidget has unique properties in the sense that it alters your present reality in a way that sitting here with a pen and or sitting here and just fooling with your clothing or whatever else you might do to fidget otherwise.
Exactly. When you fidget like that with a pen, you're just, putting that impulse out. I know that when you fidget with a fidget, and by the way, we need to be specific, it's a linky fidget, okay? Because I don't want this guy to be all stressed out about me calling him fidget. So I believe the word fidgeting is a verb, okay? And I don't know how to trademark a verb. I've never heard of it. So I call it a linky fidget. That's the name of it. Like Slinky, but linky.
A linky
A
fidget.
linky fidget. It's like its name. Works great. Very descriptive. So, as far as the time travel, I don't know that you can go forward and backwards in time, but I know, and as I said the other night on the air, that you can make the rest of the times that you're in more comfortable by having a fidget. And you'll notice as you go through these broadcasts, you fidget a little bit, but the time will go a little bit quicker. And that's my experience.
Well, I never have a problem with my programs going quickly. I really don't, because I love doing them. That's not a problem. The problem is when I'm not doing it. And you talked about stress.
Oh, yeah.
And it is unique that you would talk about stress right now, because I have more stress than you could possibly imagine. A lot of it which I can't talk about. But I have a great deal of stress, and I had an interesting encounter which I was not prepared to talk about tonight with regard to your fidgets. Okay. So I would like to allow the audience to ask you some questions.
I'd be happy to answer them, Art. It's all I've ever dreamed of, was to be able to deal with people on an open forum. And answer, that's all I do when I walk around down here on the Pacific Garden Mall or wherever. It's amazing, Art. I'll talk to you about it sometime off the air, but, the way that the system has dealt with me, it's amazing. You would not believe how many people turn a blind eye to the fidget guy. Okay? It's ridiculous. We're talking all over the country. So what are they going to do, Would they rather see you wearing jeans? Would they rather see you breaking into a car and taking somebody's stereo? No, they'd rather see you selling fidgets. But I'm like a Rain Man dude in some ways.
Well, if you weren't selling fidgets or many times giving them away, is that what you would be doing? Breaking into cars?
No. I'm using that as an example in the sense of when people, everybody has to do something. And it is happening at Animal Blend Japan's. I've painted people with dresses on the curb, with sold magazine subscriptions, door to door, cleaners, door to door, you name it, I've sold it. I've sold the Ginsu machines, the supercar calls, the aluminum welding rods, the prayers, the going your thing. You name it, I've sold it. But this is the first thing I created myself. I'm going to share a real brief little story.
All right.
I got involved in the oil and gas investment business when I was, what was I, must have been 19, maybe 21, I forget. My whole time has been screwed up.
What haven't you done? Because you did it to us. What haven't you been doing in your life? It sounds like you've done a little bit of almost everything.
You wouldn't believe it, Art. I met Anthony Robbins. I gave him a fidget.
I'm sorry. Who's Anthony Robbins?
Anthony Robbins is a real powerful motivator, guy does seminars and stuff. I gave him a fidget. I could go through a list of musicians that would blow your mind, Art. Jerry Garcia, the Dead, David Wilcox, Credit Planner, Gucci Johnson, the Samples, Merle Saunders, George Thorogood, Papa Bonbon, Shook the Can, gave him a fidget. Some of these people got them directly from me, some got them through their promoters and their channels. Anytime I go to a concert, the act gets a fidget on me. And I'll tell you what, I've never paid for a concert. The first concert I ever went to was free. I snuck into Elvis, and ever since then, I've been going to concerts for free. I just won't pay.
You don't think he's alive, do you?
I'm not sure. Really not sure. Here comes another fellow, probably heard it on the radio. He's wandering up to the tape on a little group of folks here. We got a Scoutmaster here that wandered up.
Now that's good. A Scoutmaster is good.
Absolutely, he's right here.
Put him on. Put him on.
Put him on?
Put him on. I don't believe all this.
Hi, my name is Todd, Art.
Hello, Todd.
And I can't believe this. I do listen to you late at night. I do
Your
Someone else's case.
what? Now, how would he know you're a scoutmaster?
Well, because I'm still wearing my uniform. I was at a Boy Scout meeting tonight. I was on my way home. I drove in my driveway, and I was listening to him, and the ticket man operators are going here saying, I told them. But this is the first thing I created myself. I want to share a real cool story.
All right.
I got involved in the oil and gas investment business when I was, that must have been 19, maybe 21. I forget. My whole time investment is screwed up.
What haven't you done? Because you did too much. What haven't you been doing in your life? It sounds like you've done a little bit of almost everything.
You wouldn't believe it, Art. I met Anthony Robbins. I gave him a fidget.
Who's Anthony Robbins?
Anthony Robbins is a powerful motivator, guy that does seminars and stuff. I gave him a fidget. I could go through a list of musicians that would blow your mind, Art. Jerry Garcia, the Dead, David Wilcox, Credit Hunter, Richard Johnson, the Samples, Merle Saunders, George Thorogood, Papa Bonton, shook his hand, gave him a fidget. Some of these people got them directly from me. Some got them through their promoters and the channels. Anytime I go to a concert, the act gets a fidget on me. And I'll tell you what, Art, I've never paid for a concert. The first concert I ever went to was free. I snuck into Elvis, and ever since then, I've been going to concerts for free. I just won't pay.
You don't think he's alive, do you?
I'm not sure. Really not sure. Here comes another fellow, probably heard it on the radio, wandering up to the payphone. A whole group of folks. We got a scoutmaster here that wandered up.
Now, that's good.
Yeah,
A scoutmaster is good.
And cool, he's right here.
Put him on. Put him on.
Put him on.
Put him on.
Okay, here's the
I don't believe all this.
Hi, my name is Todd, Art.
Hello, Todd.
And I can't believe this. I do listen to you late at night. This is true. Oh, I just got my picture taken. Someone else's taken.
What? Now, how would he know you're a scoutmaster?
Oh, because I'm still wearing my uniform. I was at a Boy Scout meeting tonight. I was on my way home. I drove in my driveway, and I was listening to him, and the Fidget Man came back on. I listened to him on Tuesday night.
Right? And so you were listening on the radio, you got in your car, and you drove down there?
And I basically, Pampers isn't that big. I hit a couple of stores, and all of a sudden I found them.
You swear Scout honor.
Scout honor, first law of Boy Scout law is Scout property. I'm serious. I mean, I could give you the phone number of the Scout office if you wanted.
Somehow I feel like Rod Sterling ought to be coming on next, you know? I mean, here's a guy, it's a telephone booth or a couple of telephones on the side of the store, right?
There is, yeah, we're in front of, I think it's Donato's. It's two phone booths here, and right downtown Sanders. And it's cars. Okay, the lights are turned out. There's 4 cars here in the parking lot. And I can't believe I counted them. As soon as I walked in, he gave me a visit.
You did?
And it's an incredible bill.
What's your take on that? Simple little picture.
You know what? I've been playing with it ever since I got here. I love it. And you know why?
Why?
Because I'm kind of a nervous kind of guy, you know, a type A personality.
Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
always trying to go do something. Okay? And I never get enough sleep. And it's like, I can guarantee you I'm going to have this in my pocket forever. Like up to my day. It's such a simple little device.
I don't know. I'm almost speechless myself.
I am.
Because all of this is almost from the first phone call I got from him to the discussion of Fidgets, to the arrival of Fidgets, to his being able to get through tonight, first time out of the shoot like that,
Yeah.
to people like you coming by now, it's all a little much for me.
I didn't hear it on Friday. I did hear about it Tuesday night. He tried to have make one. I got to make one of those. And then I didn't know he was a Santa Cruz. When he came on tonight, I was going, oh, this is insane. I got to see if I can find it. I didn't even get out of the car. I mean, it's like, I don't like, take my uniform off. The scouts, I don't run around here with some scouts,
Why would you have a scout uniform on at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I was going to this meeting, and we got done with the meeting. They always talk late after the meeting, how scouters will put on the adult scout meeting to plan for you.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, listen, we're at the top of the hour, so hand the phone back to the Fidget guy.
I certainly will.
And I really appreciate your coming on. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. 2 weird.
Servicing Rock Bell somewhere in time on Premier Radio Network. Tonight, an encore presentation of Coast to Coast AM from August 14th, 1997.
Well, good morning. It was destined, I believe, that I would do weird things in radio. And weird things that happen in radio. And I'll try and summarize this and where we are and where we aren't with digits. I'll try in a minute. Too weird.
The Bermuda Triangle into the portal into another dimension or physical hotbed of magnetic anomalies. Visibility technology, are we any closer to scientifically making it possible to disappear? And shapeshifters, can people really change their bodies in the physical form? If I'm speaking your language, get on board for the June issue of the After Dark Magazine, the official four-color magazine edited just for Coast to Coast AM listeners, with regular features such as Dr. Sky, oddities, and a rundown of last month's guests and websites on the back page. And there's always an editorial written by me. Read my tribute to my family. The lines are open. 1-888-727-5505. That's 1-888-727-5505. It's $39.95 for 12 monthly issues. Or subscribe online at coasttocoastam.com.
You never know what you'll hear on Coast to Coast AM with George Norris.
I get calls every day from friends who have never gone. And they say, what's going to happen? How bad is it going to get? We will eventually get out of it. Because this is a system that eventually will find itself. It happens all the time. It works if it's left alone to work. Unfortunately, what's happening right now is there's just too much legal corruption involved. But even though you're going to go through the storm top C and you're going to go through a big storm, believe me, there will be victims along the way. There will be companies that die. There will be new industries that pop up, as bad as it feels and as bad as it seems. Believe me, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. It is bad. But I will tell you this. This country's going to be back on top again, people on the planet. And it will be better for us as people. We really will.
Now we take you back to the night of August 14th, 1997, on our bell somewhere in time.
Okay. Now we're going back now to Santa Cruz. Hello there,
Hey, all right.
Mr. Fidgeton.
Yes, sir.
All right, here you are once again. Now,
Good bullying the crowd here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 cars and like 12 people. And the guy from Radio Free Jennifer is by the pirate radio station logo. He's listening. He's broadcasting on our website. He's listening on the other. Yes, sir.
really?
Absolutely. Yeah. He stopped right by. He sent a picture for 9 months ago.
Put him on.
Oh no, he's a boss.
He's gone already.
Yeah, he came away. He needed a new pigeon. He brought the pigeon. So I've been giving pigeons away here. Right? No sales.
How many pigeons do you usually spray on your person?
Oh, well, you know, I don't want to go out usually without 20.
20 pigeons?
20 pigeons, that's to be a healthy night of experience for me. I've melted for so many people a day before I burn up, you know?
You know, yesterday when they came in, we put them, we put, actually, I don't even know if I'm ready to word that right now, but cat-like pigeons. I can tell you that much, two of them disappeared, and I thought, oh my God, but it was make cats hung out, how they not carried away these things, I don't know, but they did. What I would like to do is, I guess, let me talk to my audience and let them ask questions. All right, listen, everybody, for a little while longer, I want to leave this photograph up on the studio cam of the pigeons. I put it up there prior to airtime. And so let's just go to the phone and see what happens. This is just all too rude. What's the Rockies are on the air with the pigeon stuff? I can barely hear you.
I have a question. Is there a way I can buy these, like on a number or something like that? Or like a website?
Well, maybe. Is there a pigeon website?
We're working on that right now. I got offers. People showing up here offering to put me on the web. And by the way, we have a guy stop by with a digital camera. And he's going to go home and he'll email you some pictures, some JPEGs of the whole thing. He's standing at the payphone,
Yeah.
looking out now through the whole shebang.
Really?
Yes, sir.
He's going to send me a photograph of that.
Yeah, he's going to email it to you.
Yeah, with a digital camera, you'd be able to do that.
Yep. And oh, by the way, R2, some of these photos, I don't know what you're going to get or not. I'm trying to kind of reserve my physical image. Okay, I want to be a cartoon character, okay? Because I want to be able to go into Denny's in 5 years and get a grand slam over medium with all bacon without having people go, it's the biggest guys, you know? And so I'll be cartoon, just like in the comic book. My voice and my persona will always be there.
Well, what's going to happen, though, if he sends a picture of you at the phone there and sends
Oh,
it?
we had to take a picture of my hand on the phone, and we had to take pictures of, so that my physical form could be, it's like, I'm not afraid of it, but it's like,
You don't want to be a celebrity.
I'm already a celebrity because the pictures are coast to coast.
But in other words, you want to be able to walk around the streets without everybody going, woo, the big guy, right?
Exactly, Art. You understand what I mean, don't
I
you?
do. I absolutely believe you.
So like the fourth side of that is like, well, be prepared. So what's the following question?
Well, you have two questions. He asked,
Off the website.
yep, and he asked where he could get a pigeon. Of course, my fax machine is big enough that people wanting to know where to get pigeons.
I don't know. Here's the thing, Art. I've been trying to make this happen for 6 years, and I've made everyone that come in to go as many as I can every day, and I have had a demand in excess of supply since the very moment I made the first one, and it went away from me within a few moments.
So the fact of the matter is, if you had a landslide of pigeon orders, you probably couldn't even need them anyway, could you?
Yeah, I got several thousand in stock right now, but it's going to take some doing. Here's what I'm going to do, Art. I'm going to align myself with some kind of company. Whatever company gives me the best offers to produce and distribute these pigeons, okay? I'll let them do it. I'll promote them, but I'm going to the nonprofit sector. I want to see what benefits these pigeons can be for people in traumatic scenarios. I was dropped off by my first set of foster parents at a group home when I was 16 because they were unhappy with my behavior and unwilling to go through what it took to help me.
Were you a problem?
I was all on wheels. The first day of first grade, I skipped school. I'm not kidding.
The first day?
Absolutely. They called my father in the next morning, and the principal said, you just can't have your son leaving school like this. And my dad said, well, if you can't make it interesting enough for him to want to be here, there's not much I can do to keep him here. And that was the beginning of the saga of keeping school in Florida, South Carolina, Virginia, Michigan, Missouri, and Colorado before I was taking school.
So you don't think pigeons use your mode?
Oh, no, I'm definitely an oddball.
All right, Ethan, good guy. Hello there.
I'm sorry, goodness, I'm so surprised I'm getting sick. But turn the radio off.
Yep, just turn it on.
What is listening to philosophy? What is this philosophy?
Let's ask this. What's your philosophy?
I told him, and he said that was a digital photograph.
Okay, come on, the lady is
I
asking.
understand you got my philosophy. Artist, I told you this on my very first call. I ever called into this program. I called in under the alias of Sam, and I told you that I really felt that if everybody in this world only found it, the world would be a better place to live in. That's my philosophy. Take responsibility for your own actions. Don't expect somebody else to clean up after you. And if you put that little extra bit of effort out, you'll be welcome more places than you can possibly get to. That's my personal experience. I believe that some sort I think the more I define it, the more I limit it.
All right, man.
One more question. The illustrator about
That's a good question.
I'll be 29 a week. That's 29 years. I'm probably 100,000 linear miles old. In the last 6 months, I've been in Phoenix, Tucson,
it's all
Relative, yeah, thank you very much.
very interesting. Yeah.
Where are you, man?
Indiana.
In India. Man, do you believe me when I tell you I just wasn't a setup?
Yeah, I really do. I believe in kind of continuity. Yeah, sometimes the world just wasn't together. With that's what makes it interesting.
But well, it is, man. But, when you got through the break, through the news, all my lines were ringing. They always are. They're all lit up all the time. There's between 10 and 12 million listeners out there in almost 380 markets, radio markets, nationwide and beyond the shores, well beyond. And the odds of any person getting through at any time have got, well, they've got to be at least 1,000,000 to 1. Like 1,000,000 to 1. I mean, we get the 800 line reports that tell us how many people are trying to get through in a month that make it and don't make it. They issue those reports. I'm talking right now. The odds have got to be 1,000,000 to 1 that we made it through like that. I'm sitting here.
I've known I got waiting for the moment, and I've been preparing myself. And see, this technology is going to be critical to humanity in a way, because it doesn't care what race you are, it doesn't care what your sexual ideology is, it doesn't care what your experiential background is. It works the same for anybody with hands.
You don't want to make money on digits, and you're going to make a non-profit, you're going to put together some kind of non-profit deal?
So what I want to do, because there's a lot of people that want to buy pictures and pay a fair price, I've experienced this in the last 6 years. I'm going to find a format in which there's a company that I work with as a consultant or as the creator of the devices, in a consulting manner, not in a hands-on logistical management. You can't run away from numbers. I'm afraid of 2 and 5. Even though I know it's 7, and times 2 is 14, I'm afraid of that because it limits a certain part of my brain. I depend on creativity. So I'm going to go into the nonprofit field and earn a salary for my work and have myself good business paid and operate in a philanthropic manner to help people who've gone through the stuff that I've gone through. I'm going to like retreat up the foster care in addition to my real parents. I've been on the road since I was 4 years old. I've been on the road by myself since I was 16 and I'm 29 years old. I don't have any answers. I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of experiences. I can get traffic directions in 10 states, But I'm not.
And Jimmy, you gave me quite an interesting history of your work history. Do that one more time. What is it you've done?
Well, my father started on the Pearl Street Mall in Boulder, Colorado, selling pictures of the presidents on their birthday. These little lithograph prints when I was 5 years old. He took me to the coffee shop every day instead of putting me in kindergarten. So I learned to communicate with adults at that young age. And then after that, I did all sorts of stuff. I followed the window washer around. I got a job at a movie theater and worked as a ticket taker. I sold, at one point, all in back limited partnerships. Another point, I sold the come back to you in another bar. Another time, you name it. I sold the candies, the supercar polish. I sold the swivel sprayers. There are a million people out there that have contacted me and seen me. I've been at the LA County Fair in Pomona, the 4th biggest fair in the world for the last 6 years. People go right by my booth. And as a matter of fact, I've earned quite the reputation of a killer salesperson down there because one day I was pitching in Pomona at the LA County Fair, and this lady keeled over in front of me and had a heart attack right.
Now we take you back to the night of August 14, 1997, on our bell Summer in Time.
Well, I just realized that I don't know exactly what to call you. So what happened?
I'm going to visit my mother. Bernadette,
Wait, hello.
Oh, Art.
We're back. Look.
Oh, it's a small crowd, but I have a question. The guy who with the digital camera wants to know if he should send the digital photos to you or to Pete.
Well, let's see. Have him send him to Keith.
Keith?
Yeah, and he can do that. Does he have the address? All right. Well, then you might as well send him to me then. That's easier. I have an easier address. It's darkdollar@AOL.com.
Oh, it's Keith at Burnett.com.
Keith R.
Keith R.
A-E-I-T-H-R.
Yeah,
All right, Keith R. @Burnett.com. So there's a group of people there then?
well, I mean, it's the crowd is diminished a little bit, but there's still a few folks here. Right now, I'm in Jockard. I didn't really. I told my friends, I said, listen to the show tonight, because I will be on. And I went crazy planning on getting in. But for you to pick me up first call of the hour,
Unprecedented. Yeah.
unprecedented.
So, I agree. All right. I'm going to call you Mr. Fidget.
Thank you. That's a good name.
Is it all right?
Yeah, that's fine. Although the other Mr. Fidget may have trouble with, like, let me tell him one thing, just like for the record today, this is out of my control. I did not choose to be called Mr. Fidget. There's 1,000 people that choose to call me that, and I am.
You know, people call you that too.
Exactly. You need to read that first page. As a matter of fact, Art, I give you permission if you care to scan the first page of the comic book and put that on the web, because it explains real clearly what happened.
I can do that.
Start to finish.
I can do that.
So,
I can do that.
take some call.
So tell the guy, yeah, we will. Tell the guy with the digital, if he's got a digital camera, then he can go home right now and he can email Keith as an attachment, and Keith can get it up right before we even go back.
Okay, all right. Keep going.
All right. All right, East of the Rockies, you're on the air with Mr. Fidget. Yeah, hello there.
Sorry, though, this is the first time I dialed.
Well, see, if you happen,
Yeah, hi.
where are you?
I'm in Pittsburgh.
Pennsylvania?
Yes,
Right.
and I was wondering if you're still negotiating with the station too, if you had mentioned, or what was happening with that.
Yes, we are.
That's great. I'm tired of listening to distant stuff.
Stations.
Yes. I've talked to a few times before, from Leadville, Pennsylvania, but now it's Pittsburgh. I just wanted to say to the ticket guy that, that person he called was not a very representative of Christianity, and I think what he's doing is really interesting and intriguing, and all Christians aren't like him.
Judge people by their actions. I don't judge them by their theology, because theology will, screw us up just about every time if we don't put common sense experience to it. That's my experience anyway. And so when he's like putting down somebody else, that's just the same as asking someone else to put him down. That's why I'm trying to be careful not to put him down, because he has the right to believe whatever he wants. Exactly. He shouldn't be telling other people what they need to believe, because if his belief system worked, he wouldn't need to.
I agree totally. Thank you very much. I wish I was there.
It'll happen. I'm going to do time travel seminars and annually give out a free time machine at the door.
All right. All right. Listen, give us your location again. I mean, there may be others who may want to come down and see you.
I'm outside of Donato's, Santa Cruz.
Wait a minute, Donato's?
Donato's. So let's give them a plug. I've been using their darn cake now. Donato's Family Market. It's a great market here in Santa Cruz. They got all sorts of stuff. Flowers. Here we go. Are you ready for the truck? They've got fresh vegetables, running, farm fresh, dressing, pickles, hot cereal, breakfast food, spices, flour, sugar, salad oil, gelatin, cake mix.
Donato's is located where?
It's right downtown Santa Cruz. It's right next to Long Drug and in between the Mobo Sushi and the Dumb Thing, which is the best place to buy your magic cards right here.
Magic Ball.
Yeah, there's a guy just pulled up in front. Hey, good guy. I don't know if he's, no, they're not.
All right, wait a minute. No, East of the Rockies, you're on the air. Hello. You're on the air with Mr. Fidget.
Yeah. This is Marcia from 14,000.
Hi, Marcia.
Hi, Art. I want to say I saw you on CBS the other night. It was simply because I have been working on my distant viewing, and I had a pretty idea of this show. Yes. Now this is where I've just been doing this right here.
Most of I pictured you.
No, I tell you what, I thought my husband, my 18-year-old son, and my best girlfriend thought you looked like. Before the TV show was on.
Well, that's pretty
They
good.
were amazing.
What do you think, Mr. Fidget?
I am a little envious of it.
Oh, by the time you're 10, you've been to school in 5 states more than once, and then you have to reach up the foster parents. And just kick you out when you're 16, you spent 10 years on the road on the street, learning lessons to life the hard way. Wouldn't you feel a little bit ambiguous?
I tell you what, that I must describe my husband's life.
Great man, think alike.
I'm just the opposite. I lived in the same house from the time I was born until I got married the first time at the age of 23.
Well, you know what? That's the two of us could learn from each other because you have the consistency that I need in order to be able to want to show up in this world on a daily basis. And I may have the diversity that you need in order to be able to look at things from not always the same way.
Well, this is very true. I found that with my husband that I'm married to now. We've been married 4 years. And he has opened my mind. Usually I wasn't just grounded in logic and rationality. I was very up to my eyeballs. And in just a little over a year, I have been opened up to so many different experiences. And as a cripple, the powers of the mind, I mean, it is just totally mind-boggling. Contact with DPs, which I won't get into that because that's many.
All right, well, listen, we appreciate your call.
Mr. Cooper,
Yes.
one question. Okay, I haven't seen his fidgets. I don't have access to a computer. I am a smoker, and I sit around twiddling my cigarette lighter.
Let me distract you on how to get your own darn fidget, okay? There's 6 billion people in the world, and if everybody wants to fidget, that's too bad, because I'm not going to work my fingers to a bloody stud and make it fidget. We're going to work on a way to do it. All you got to do is go into the bike shop area and say, hey, look, bud, I need some bike chains. I want 1 speed bike chain, I want 3 links, I want 2 roller links, and I want 1 pin link, please. Okay? And
Roller and one pin.
yeah, 2 roller links, 1 pin link, and then all you got to do is get a 1-inch key ring, take the 3 links of chain, put 1 end to the key ring, loop it around, put the other end to the key ring, and then put the key ring in the middle there, and you'll have a fidget.
Okay, that's a very basic fidget, right?
That's the original.
But see, what you sent me, these are far more complex than that. Now, there may be a feeling here, but there are many circles within and little spacers, and it's hard to describe really, frankly, to the audience. I'm sure you get pictures of it. But this is far more complex than what you just described.
Yeah, I was just giving her the basics, you know, those the first one. And what happened there is that I started taking this, I'll share a little secret. Between the ages of 10 and 13, I have to joy, actually, of living with an ex-division chief from the National Bureau of Standards in Boulder. And he taught me how to fabricate. He taught me in his shop how to use the lathe, how to use the drill press, how to use the ripsaw, how to
National Bureau of Standards.
yeah, he was an incredible fabricator. The man could make anything to any specification. And so I learned to make things real young. And then as time has gone on, or as most people look at and look at the tape, and most people just see darn tape on buttons on a receiver. Well, I'm just looking at how to think of the text and rivets and the screws that hold it together and how thick the plexiglass is and what the middle of the vinyl is. That's my analytical mind, and it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because very rarely do I get fooled by an object, and it's a curse because very rarely can I let an object go by without trying to understand it. You know, and especially with electronics.
Well, you are kind of a strange person.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's the Rockies? You're on there with Mr. Fidget.
Good morning. Good morning. This is Rick from San Jose. How you doing, Aaron?
Okay.
And Mr. Fidget, you're right over the hill from me there.
Morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm about San Jose.
Yeah, that's it.
If I wasn't working, I'm working one site, my buddy Dean's working the other site, and we're security guards out here. If we weren't working, we'd go over and see you, but
Thank you so much. We had a lady drive up all the way from Monterey that showed up here a minute ago.
that's south of here.
Yeah, she drove 30 miles to come say hi to the guys. I'm flattered.
Are you out of Fidget?
Yeah, I left the house at 20 and sent them all out. I gave like 10 away while I was sitting here. And the fellow just showed up, and he's probably like a fidget, but I just don't have any darn fidgets. And I gotta tell you, it's embarrassing for me. This happens, you know, just about once a week where somebody will walk up and say, hey, fidget guy, you know this guy at fidget? I'll be like,
You're all out of it, huh?
well, for the moment, I've got about, thousands of them at home. But I just don't have any with me. I only go out with about 20 each night because they're heavy, they accumulate weight. And
Yeah, I can attest to that. 20 Fidgets would be pretty hefty.
Yeah, I mean, I carry this on a weight in my jacket. Let me ask you something there, Mr. Security Guard. In your experience, what do you do to make it worth getting up in the morning?
Well, helping people. I love to help people. I give a lot of directions and give people a lot of help there. And, I help people turn the street.
Amen. It's people like you that hold the world together, and that's what all the people in the world that think they know what other people need to believe have to learn is that sometimes you just have to ask, and we do have more similarities than we have differences. Well, we can get over that. We're in trouble, so we can get over it.
You sound like an all right guy. I'd like to meet you someday, but I'm stuck here in art. Yeah, we really appreciate the show out here all night.
I appreciate it, also. Thank you.
Okay, good night.
Ethan Rockets, you're on there with Mr. Fidget.
Hi. Yeah, I think the whole Fidget thing sounds really interesting, but what I'm sorry about is the confusion over whether or not Fidget can like time travel happen.
Well, let me take that. Now, actual time travel, I have a clue, okay? I've never left and gone back a year or over a year, but I have had instances. I don't know if you know, well, this will be fun. I was issued a ticket by a security officer a couple of weeks ago, actually 2 months ago, anyway. And these guys violated my federal civil rights, and I've got lawsuit stuff going with that. I'm not going to mention the business or anything, but the long and short of it is, the security guard that wrote me off the ticket was so confused at the time. There were 5 state locations on the ticket he gave me, and 4 of them said 6247 with a line through it 0. 1970. The only date on the whole ticket that had the accurate date was the court date, which was 1997. I showed up in Andrews Municipal Court. They didn't have the copy of that ticket. The DA had never heard of the case. The rest of the people didn't have the ticket. They didn't have anything to go with the ticket. I'm currently seeking an out-of-court settlement with the company to deal with it because basically they threw me down and abused me for no reason. But I don't want to. I'm not a victim in this world because if you have to operate as a victim, you're going to get the victim experience. I'm empowered to get beyond any difficulties that I've had. And I just want to make my life better and everybody else's too.
Right. First I heard you was on one night when and talked about people who were talking about time travel or something like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't answer your question. I got off on a whole side track there. The answer to your question is that by having a fidget that like I described earlier, that allows you to take your mind off of the difficulties that are making time travel slowly. When you go one moment at a time with nothing to do, you get the sweaty palms and the itchy feet, and there you are. If you have a fidget, you at least have somewhere to put that energy, and that in itself is empowering.
Yeah, and what I'm talking about.
Until you have a fidget, sir, you don't really understand what I'm talking about.
I'll test that.
Believe me, I have extensive experience of working with AutoScape and technology and psychotronic based and the whole nine yards. I'm a serious researcher in the whole thing about time travel in the first place. My claim is that
What I'm talking about is the way that people relate
things that unfortunately, when I first heard you on the radio, there was a lot of talk about the fact that physics would actually make you travel in time. So I was thinking, okay, this doesn't sound right, so I want to wait around and see what this physics stuff is really all about. And that's what I'm saying. Physics stuff sounds like it's a really good toy, but at the same time, it's unfortunately got mixed up with all this.
Arcel held open a line for time machines for people that have physical devices that they went into and transported in time. I did not call in on that line. I called in on the I've Got American Rights to Talk on the Radio line.
That's right.
Went to the Rockies line. Now, if you have some kind of time machine that'll take you back in time or forward in time, I'm sure everybody would love to hear about it. And I am from Missouri. I was born in Missouri. It's the show me state until I see somebody go in a time machine and freaking disappear. I don't believe it. But now, as far as making painful times more pleasurable and being able to get through them, that I can absolutely prove to you beyond any shadow of a doubt is possible.
Oh, and I have a question for you. Why do so many people that do call claim that time travel with physics is possible?
Well,
In other words, in all your fidgeting,
I don't know. I'm just one guy with one thought, you know, and one experience, and I haven't left this time. And I'll tell you what, if I could, I would go back to when I was 4 years old, and I tell my parents, don't you dare do this.
no, I've got all that, and you seem very well grounded. What I'm asking is, why so many people, and I'm sure you must know it's true, have faith that they've traveled in time with fidgets?
Well, it's a personal experience thing, I guess. Maybe, you know, for some people, that's what is available to them. I don't know how the psyche operates. I'm no genius in that matter, but, you know, I know that if you want to anchor your boat and you don't have an anchor, you just punch a hole in the bottom of the boat, it'll get anchored just fine. Okay, that's my level of common sense, you know.
I think that's what I like to. East of the Rockies, you're on the old Mr. Fidget. Karen, you're going to have to yell at us a little bit.
Hi, Karen. I'm with door to door all through your community, and how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. By listening to you, I came up with a few thoughts that, I don't know, I kind of see some reasoning to it. Danny Brinkley, when he had his experience and came back from the other side, he was told and instructed and putting together this gizmo with a special room and equipment so that people could unstress. And the proclamation that Dr. Raymond Moody, is it?
Yep,
They put together, that seems to be a key. And in all of their traveling, unstress seems to be a secret, an element of it. So,
Could be. I've been distributing them for 6 years, and who it is that has them and what they've done with them, I really don't have any idea.
and
Another fellow just showed up here, Art. They're up 30 miles from home.
they're traveling.
Yeah, a lot of fidgets.
Harry just showed up after 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right, so,
So there is something to this, unstressing and being able to go into a different place. And I've known that since I was a little kid, and I first went to school, I learned my 1, 2, 3. Whenever my mind gets busy down, it's like the network, the circuitry, my mind gets busy, I go like 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5. You know, the number keeps busy me out. And that's when I lose my train of thought, and that's when I cannot be as creative in the way I put things together in my own mind. So your fidget, what you're talking about makes sense. If it can take that extra stress out and unbusy the circuit, I think that,
What's a better answer than I can give, Art?
really?
Well, in some cases, I mean, I don't know, it's break time, huh?
Yeah, it is. Ma'am, thank you. Okay, Mr. Fidget, you want to hang right, or do you
I'd love to.
want to go home?
I'd love to.
All right, then hang tight. Well, the stress part of this is very interesting. The reasons I want to discuss right now. The appearance of Mr. Fidget is impossible as he appears today. The fidgets themselves are very interesting. That photograph on the studio cam remains up there at this hour. We'll do, I guess, a little more of whatever this is in a moment.
You're to ourselves, Sunday Time on Premier Radio Network. Tonight, an encore presentation of Coast to Coast AM from August 14, 1997.
Bermuda Triangle is a portal into another dimension or physical hotbed of magnetic anomalies. Visibility technology, are we any closer to scientifically making it possible to disappear? And shapeshifters, can people really change their bodies in the physical form? If I'm speaking your language, get on board for the June issue of the After Dark magazine, the official four-color magazine edited just for damn news, with regular features such as Dr. Sky, oddities, and a rundown of last month's guests and websites on the back page. And there's always an editorial written by me. Leave my tribute to my father Gabriel and what he did when I was a kid to help me become the host of Texas First AM. Subscribe now, the lines are open. 1-888-727-5505. That's 1-888-727-5505. It's $39.95 for 12 monthly issues. Or subscribe online at coasttocoastam.com.
If you happen to do something on the show last night, or last week, did you know that all the best information and show information is available online at www.coasttocoastam.com? The Webmaster Life has posted everything, right down to the bumper music. Now also on the website is a service called Streamlink for about 15 cents a day. You can have access to live streaming audio, no matter where you are, as long as you're close to your computer, as well as archive shows from the last 90 days. You can hear the show on your computer anytime you wish. Plus, you'll have access to your recordings Tuesday night chat. Get the inside story on the show, and the inside story on what's going on Coast to Coast. Just log on to coasttocoastam.com. That's coasttocoastam.com. Now you can hear Coast to Coast AM on demand. You'd be glad you did. You never know what you'll hear on Coast to Coast AM with George Norris.
I get calls every day from friends who have never gone. And they say, what's going to happen? How bad is it going to get? We will eventually get out of it. Because this is a system that eventually will find itself. It happens all the time. It works if it's left alone to work. Unfortunately, what's happening right now is there's just too much breeding corruption. But even though you're going to go through this storm top C, and you're going to go through a big storm, believe me, there will be victims along the way. There will be companies that die. There will be new industries that pop up. As bad as it feels, and as bad as it seems. Believe me, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. It is bad. But I will tell you this. This country's going to be back on top of it economically. And it will be better for the people. We really will.
Now we take you back to the night of August 14th, 1997, on Oakville, somewhere in time.
Newspaper people told me about it when they asked me to describe this program, and I never can. And this is why, this is another reason why, but it's just what happens. Okay, my guest is Mr. Fidget. Who is Mr. Fidget? Well, if you're just joining us, there's no way I can possibly explain it. But we'll come back on the air in a minute. I've got a fax here, actually two announcements I've got. One tomorrow night, something that a lot of people have been ready for. Happy Pete, this amazing lady. She's Bob Fisher and his wife. She had a death sentence with cancer. And I've had a million faxes and stuff about how we do. So tomorrow night, Kathy Keith is going to come on and tell us, first person, about her cancer and what she did about it. That'll be in the first hour. In the Pacific Time midnight hour, Dr. Jay Gordon will be here, and he's going to talk about, you're not going to believe this, vampires. He's going to talk about vampires. So, there you have it. Also, I just got a fax from Ed Dames, who was here last night while I was fidgeting. And, very glad I threw that March 1997 Phoenix Lights Mystery at products here. You call, we haul. We have surprise in store. Would you like to see the lights over Phoenix again? Or any other city? Even Trump, for that matter? I'll be detailing the event source, including the who, what, and exactly how these lights can be made to reappear at any time for a virtual on-demand performance. You have to know how to do it. Absolutely nifty and amazing stuff. Sleep well, I will, Ed. So there you are. So we're back to that little tease, and now back to Mr. Bridget. Right? That's right. Hey, you're still there, huh?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is it getting cold out there?
Well, let's give it a big hello, Art Bell. Yeah, so we got a little group of folks here. Art, people are suggesting that I give out an address. I do have an address that is, prepared to receive mail addressed to me, and it is set up as a company thing. So, if people want to contact me, I don't know how long it's going to be until we've got it all put together. But what I can tell you is I've got top and working on it.
Well, all right. Look, let me tell you something. I've already got several faxes from people who say they would be glad to act as a distributor.
And then,
I've got a lot of faxes here, right? That's right.
let me get my number here, and my address. My number, God help me, I wouldn't be able
Are you sure you need a mailing address
to
over
get
here?
the mailing address only. If anybody shows up here late, the PO box is going to say, "You and your picture, get out of here." So, but she'll be happy with the mail. Now,
No, why are they writing this?
okay, here's what we'll do. If they do send me a self-addressed check envelope, I will at the very least get them a cabinet. If they include,
You have a digit count?
30 different kinds of them to make. I mean, those 5 times that I sent you are pretty much what I'm going to start with.
I need to ask you, by the way, about another type of digit. Can I do that?
Yeah.
I've got the ones here.
Let me finish the mailing thing before it's done.
Yeah, all right.
Let me come with it. So if you send me a self-addressed envelope, I will send you some sort of information catalog with several different models of digits available and the cost and how long it'll take me to get them to you. If you send me a check for money order for $5, I will guarantee that you get some sort of a great digit that will never be sorry to have gotten. And I can't say exactly what it's going to be because it depends on what I have stock on hand. But what I can say is I've never had anybody get one of my digits and then turn around and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got this." But let's keep in mind, we live in a society where you go to a movie for $7, you get 2 hours, an hour and 42 minutes of entertainment, and you leave with nothing. And if you want stress relief, you go to a therapist for $75 an hour. So I think $5 is a good deal.
No, it is. I've got to agree. I mean, I really do agree. It's just that you've got to be sure you follow through with your digit orders because you get a lot of them.
I have business partners. There's people standing right here that would go to work with me making business right now.
You mean like people that you just met?
No, I've actually been engaged in having a logistical manager and dealing with my fidget operations for 6 months now. And, our relationship has gone through, twice and turns. And ever since that assault happened a couple months ago, it's changed my mental psyche. I went from being an artist who's been pushing up the hill to, being thrown down and embarrassed and humiliated in front of a crowd of people. And that's a detrimental effect. And,
This happened in front of a whole crowd of people.
yeah, there was a whole line of witnesses that saw me effectively at some business, which was their main name was they have a no bike skateboard or roller bike policy, and I asked them about what that meant, and he told me what it meant, and I responded to try to understand what it meant. And then another guy wasn't even talking to me, and I said, "Well, you don't like the policy, you can leave." I said, "Well, hey, I don't have a problem with policy." He said, "I told you to leave." I said, "Hey, if you're like that, you're right, I'm going to leave." So I used my bike. He said, "No, you get across the trench right now, you're going to jail for trespassing." So I said, "Hey, look, you moron, you can't take my bike." Then they threw me down on the ground, and so I got 4 witnesses that saw me saying,
Was this an actual cop or like a rock?
that was a revenue. It was a company security guard. But, the thing is, though, he was doing the best thing that he could do. I don't fault that man because he wouldn't have made that decision if he didn't think it was the right thing to do. But in the future, I'd like to see that company have a mediation.
Well, why would they write tickets in 1970?
Well, I don't know. Or maybe somebody else can get a copy of that ticket. It's hilarious. Who knows? It was a fluke. Maybe the guy was in. I don't know. I can't say. What I can say is I like fidgets and they work real good.
Well, actually, you know what? I've been sitting here. I'm a pretty heavy smoker. And I've been fidgeting now for about an hour and a half at least in that smoking space.
Wow. That's, I told you the guarantee not to get quit smoking, so I'm going to fidget spin.
Yeah.
So let me give you a couple, like over the phone instructions for your fidget. You know, the squirrel, you have that there.
I have no idea. I have one fidget here that I kind of have to take with like
The fancy one, isn't it? It's the fancy
No,
one.
well, no, it isn't actually. It's the one with,
The 2 rings. And all the links in between.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the one my mom used to quit smoking after 29 years of smoking every day.
is that right?
Yep, she's done that.
Okay, but I wanted to ask you about, remember now, this other fidget, the one with all the rings and circles and lines and circles.
Yep.
What is that?
Well, after I've been making fidgets for about a year, I had bought 4,000 key rings. I was sitting in Denny's in Boulder, Colorado with a friend of mine. And I went in there with a big old handful of key rings, and we put them down on the table. I said, let's see what we can make. And she put together one of those little things. And she called it a Q. Q-U-E is how she spelled it, but I shortened it to S-K-E-W for people. Yeah, the Q. It's a Q. You know, it's always a Q. It's always at a different angle.
Oh, very good, yes, right.
And it's basically, you know, that's got to be some sort of a universal law, you know, 'cause it's all critical, you know. Got to be some sort of
Are there people who think that you're one fidget short of a full fidget set?
You know, there's definitely a few people that think I ought to have some content, you know, and I wouldn't.
You wouldn't argue with them?
Well, I wouldn't argue with them necessarily, no, because I've got a real traumatic background, but, you know, I challenge them to do what I do based on what I've done. You know what I'm saying? Is I continue to show up every day in my life and do the little things that it takes to get through.
All right, let's go back to the phone here.
Yes, sir.
All right, first time caller line, you're on the air with Mr. Fidget.
Hi, this is Phil, Santa Cruz.
You're in Santa Cruz?
Yeah, I'm the pirate radio guy that came by with it.
No, that's easy.
I'm serious about home. I come back and put the tape.
Are you actually, you're not, you broadcast good.
No, I'm not connected to you, but we listen to a bunch of things. We listen to the cops in the area. I
Did you broadcast?
No. Well, maybe in an artistic format later after the date that it happened. So yeah, we listen to you.
What frequency are you on?
We're on 96.3 FM.
96.3
Yeah,
FM.
that's the issue. I actually have some emails and other pirates and kind of talk about the show sometimes.
Here too, sometimes I'll just scan around on the dial and I'll run into them because they got something interesting on. Like one time they were playing interviews with Joe Panthers or you know, all sorts of different stuff. They're so each station. All I have to say also sometimes they're playing stuff a little too hard for my taste. But that doesn't mean that there isn't somebody out there who's really enjoying it.
We actually we were broadcasting from the hilltop out of this bike park distraction. We pull around on a bike.
So you can tweet if you need to.
Yeah, well, we actually, they tore our house down about a week before that.
What?
The city did, the FCC did. They found they condemned our house, and we made the national news.
I missed that.
Well, you missed that.
They condemned your house for what?
The only thing they talked about on the news was something about urine bottles and the police, but it's never
You
really.
didn't do that.
No, we didn't.
That would have been awful.
Actually, the videotape showed the police throwing the pipe bottles of urine off the roof. But
Well, that I find it hard to believe.
it's a big struggle. But I have a fidget,
Do you?
and it got me through on the first problem. Everybody was my fidget.
That's it. If you want to get through RSL, you better get a fidget.
I only did work on the first call.
So you found a new place to live, I take it.
Yeah,
Sort of.
but we don't broadcast a lot.
You're not flying the Jolly Roger up above it.
We were when they came to tear down. I have a really interesting picture of the FCC car driving underneath it.
You do?
Yeah.
I'd love to have a copy of that.
Let's be on the Free Radio Berkeley website, but eventually you can send you a copy of that.
I would love it. Yeah, I'll be sure to get that up. Could you send it?
Yes, I'll definitely send it to you. They didn't put it up on the website. We got sent it to. So yeah, I'll definitely send it to you.
All right. 96.3 behind
Okay, fine.
Well, wild card line on here with Mr. Fidget. Hello.
Yeah, this is still working.
Yeah.
Oh, I know there's some kind of plot going on. Radio station cut away out early. I said, you're not fix my internet, and they're playing Radio Red games all over there.
That's the problem.
What's going on?
Really?
Well, it's some kind of plot.
Well, anyway, look, he's here, so if you have a question, fire away.
Okay, I was wondering how I could call a food producer.
Oh.
Is it to make your own tickets?
Yeah, what's the use for that?
Well, one thing I can say is that I don't want anybody working for me because I've worked for a bunch of people. I don't mind people working with me, but I'm never going to have anybody work for me. So if you want to work with somebody, we can work something out. But if you want to work for somebody, you got to find somebody who's willing to have people work for them.
Okay, I don't know how you want to work that.
Well, what you got to do first is give out exactly. You get it?
I do.
Well, do you want it?
I'll do that real quick here. Here you go. If you send me an inquiry, a distributor inquiry, I'll answer it the best that I possibly can. My address is 309 Cedar, CEDAR Street, number 4A, Santa Cruz, California, 95060.
95060.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I got it.
All right. Take care. Bye. Yeah. Peace to the Rockies. You're on the air with Mr. Fidget. Hello.
How the hell am I doing?
Good morning.
Howdy, Dan, with Turn your radio on.